Alright guys, I found a new way to record these videos and I hope it is beneficial to you to see what I'm writing on the paper as we go instead of just hearing me tell you where to write. So our math problem for today is there were 43 boys on the playground. 38 girls came to play with them. How many kids are on the playground now? So the first thing we're going to do is write an equation and then solve it. So how many kids are on the playground now tells us that it is an addition problem. So let me make sure. Here we go. You're going to put a blank, plus sign, blank, equals, question mark. So there's no tricky information in this. So we just need to find our numbers. So there were 43 boys, so we'll go ahead and put 43 in the first blank. And then 38 girls, so 43 plus 38. And now we need to do our base 10 blocks. So the first thing we're going to do is make 43. There are 4 tens. Ooh, and 3 ones. Our ones are a little hard to make on the computer. So 4 tens and 3 ones. Make that one a little bit bigger. And then our second number is 38. So 3 tens, 1, 2, 3, and 8 ones. I'm going to try and make it a lot easier to make my ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now we have 43 plus 38. Once we make our numbers, we have to count how many ones we have. So we know there's 3 up here. So then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we have to ask ourselves, is that more than 10? And 11 is more than 10. So we're going to circle 10 of them. We're going to cross those out. And we are trading them for a new 10. So we need to draw a little tiny arrow and our new 10. So after we trade our ones for a 10, we have to see how many ones are left outside of the circle. And we still have one little guy right here left out. So in our ones spot, in our answer, we're going to write 1. After we are finished with our ones, we have to count our tens. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and we have to include our one we traded for, so 80. So how many tens do we have? We have 8 tens. So our final answer should be 81. Now we're getting ready to do our number line next. So we have to make sure that we get 81 on our number line too. So now we have 43 plus 38. As always, you need to have 2 different colored crayons, pens, pencils, anything you have 2 different colors of. And you're going to pick one for your tens. So I'm going to use red today for my tens. And one color for your ones. And I think I will use blue for my ones. And I'm going to make a T for my tens and an O for my ones, just to help me get started. Then I put the first number, which is 43 plus 38. So up here, just to help us keep on track with that, I'm going to rewrite our problem. You do not need to do this. This is just where I split it up into 2 different parts. Our first number, as you can see, is 43. So I'm going to put 43 at the beginning of my number line. Then I need my tens color. And I'm going to look at the second number, which is 38. And there are 3 tens in 38. So I'm going to start at 43 and I'm going to make 1 hump, 2 humps, 3 humps. Now look how my humps went all the way down to the line. That's very important. Then in each hump, I'm going to write plus 10. And after I write plus 10 in each hump, I have to count up by tens. So 10 more than 43 is 53. And I'm going to write that at the end of that first hump, not in the middle. Then 10 more than 53 is 63. And 10 more than 63 is 73. And now we need to do our ones. So I need my ones color. And again, we look at the second number, which is 38. And we have 8 ones in 38. So starting at 73, I'm going to make 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to count up, and I'm going to trace over these humps as I count to make sure I stay on track. So 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. And at the very end of my humps, I write 81. And that is good news because that is what we got using our base 10 blocks. So for write a number sentence, we are going to take back what we put for our equation for number 1, which was 43 plus 38 equals, and now we have our final answer. So it's not going to be equals question mark, it's going to be equal to 81. And then what is our final answer? 81. But we have to put a word with that. So let's look back at our question. There were 43 boys on the playground, 38 girls came to play with them. How many kids is important, kids are on the playground now? So it's going to be 81 kids. And that is it for our word problem. If you have not already started your math fact questions, go ahead and do that now. And I'm going to make a separate video for it this week, just to make sure that you have done the math fact questions without just writing down as you watch my video. So your first page for your math facts, your answers are going to be between 0 and 15. 0 and 15. So if you have not already done that math fact sheet and you get an answer over 15, you need to redo that question. Alright guys, as always, I love and miss you, and if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I would love to hear from you.